Today I want to tackle a really important myth, and that is a belief that somehow we never had a great need for social technologies at work before. Those tools never really helped us get our work done then. We didn't need them then and we don't need them now. Today though, I think given where we are, what the world needs is for us to feel like we have a greater sense of belonging, connection, and a greater ability to be able to collaborate, particularly when many of us will be working in remote and distributed ways. So it doesn't matter whether your organisation has got a perfect change or adoption strategy. What I want to do today is give you a few quick tips to help you get going, to activate your profile and become socially engaged. And then maybe together we can build a real groundswell of support for these tools, showing our colleagues how to engage to get real work done and showing our leaders that their tools are super productive as well. Okay, tip number 1, activate your profile. It doesn't matter whether you're in Yammer or Workplace by Facebook or Slack. There is always a place in these tools where you can talk about who you are and what you do. So go in there and get it activated. Put in a photograph of yourself. Talk about what it is you do in your job, the things that you're good at, the things that you're interested in professionally that might be at the periphery of your day job. And also include things about your hobbies too. We want to appear as well-rounded human beings there. Whether there are keywords, whether they're related to your hobbies or your professional interests, use a hashtag. So when people search on those terms, you're going to come up in that search. They're going to be able to find you. That's the beauty about being an enterprise social network is people want to look for certain expertise. They're going to come across you if you've got a strong profile. Tip 2, once you've set up your profile, start to build out your community. Follow people, groups, communities of practice, channels that are related to the things that you are interested in, whether that is from a perspective of getting things done in your job or whether they are linked to your professional interests or even your hobbies. Build your network. This will become your family and the people that you engage with to help you get your work done or to help you just even share stories about the things you're doing outside of work. Tip 3. Once you've set up your profile and you've started to build a bit of a community, it's time to get active. This is the fun part where we're activating our profiles and bringing them to life. A way to think about this is, if you're worried about annoying people, is always think about whether what you're posting is going to add value to the network or not. If you think it's just going to be white noise, then don't do it. But if you've come across some interesting reading, you've solved a problem for a customer recently that you think someone else might come across, these are all opportunities for you to engage in your network and share what you know. I have a rule of thumb, 5 minutes at breakfast, 5 minutes at lunch, 5 minutes at dinner time. You don't have to be a slave to what's going on in your enterprise social network, but go and check in regularly and engage with people there. You don't want to disappear from there completely. Okay, by now I hope you're feeling like you can take control of your enterprise social presence and really make it work. So you may have harbored the belief that these tools were not useful before, but I hope you feel differently about it now. I think above all, the thing we want to remember right now is that in a period of time where we're working in a distributed way, we might feel a little isolated and alone. These tools give us the opportunity to show one another that we care. We can still have our Friday night drinks, it's just that we'll do them virtually on a Friday night. And maybe if we're in different time zones, it'll be a glass of wine in Europe and a coffee in Australia. But that's okay, it gives us the opportunity to connect. I hope this has been helpful for you. I'm sending you virtual hugs and kisses wherever you might be. I'll see you next time for some more myth busting. Bye for now.